new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. There's actually, well, the snow is, the roads don't look terrible, but a lot of the sidewalks and a lot of everything else. So, still here. Probably, I don't know, what's today, Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we do have another drop later today, so maybe I'll leave later tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave tomorrow.
Good to get your car.
Is it snowed in? Okay.
Not too bad.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll probably do that at some point today. So we have a one of two drops today. This is the comic drop for Spider-Man, and it is not Spider-Man. This is the comic drop for Elektra as first appearance of Elektra as Daredevil, which is really interesting. I'll go and if I get a comment, I'll keep it. If I get a secret rare, I'm gonna sell it. I was going to sell my secret rare Fantastic Four #5 yesterday, just because I really did want that Goofy, but then I was like, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to try to get cute and do sell one thing. And again, that would have been a nice profit. I'd take one, then I get another, and then I net some gems. Um, and of course, we do have the stamps coming out tomorrow. And that is actually over the next 2 days. We have stamps coming out, and I was born in the year of the horse, and I really want a horse stamp. If they have that, I don't even know if they do. I know there's only a few of them coming out tomorrow, but let's go and take a look. See, let's go and check it out. Yep, Daredevil soon, and then we got the Marvel Mighties this way also. So the Marvel Mighties in a few hours. Again, I only have 180 something gems, so I will get the blind box, but I cannot go and get anything crazy. Okay, so the ones that we have tomorrow for the stamp art are, I think this is the last few years. Year of the Tiger, that does begin on, yeah, it does begin in a couple of days. Actually, that begins, 3 days. That begins in 2 days, that's the Year of the Tiger. And that we have that as one stamp. We have the Year of the Ox, and we have the Year of the Rat. All right, so those are the only three that we do have tomorrow. And then we do have some more stamp art on Tuesday. I really hope one of these is the horse. Okay, Year of the Tiger. Year of the Ox. Oh no, it's the same. It's the same, but these are a lot rare. Oh my god, $120 for these? This is nuts. Usually stamps are like $6, but $120. Well, there's only 1,888 of those, 1,688 of the Ox, and 120. All right, so I actually used to collect Johnny Walker Blue bottles. I used to collect the bottles in general, but they used to have this artwork that was they would come out with a bottle like once a year. Where is the Year of the Dog, the Year of the Rat? And I could not find, for the life of me, the Year of the Horse anywhere. Nobody had it. So I just gave up on that dream. But this dream, I think at some point we will have all of these. I think at some point we should have all the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. Be advised, there is no cat. The cat is not in there. That's pretty much everything but the cat. It's the dog, the rabbit, the horse, the ox, the tiger. Again, there's 12 of them. I'm not going to name them off right now. The story behind that is really cool, and this is really big in Asian, I guess, like folklore, where you have the God invites all the animals to a banquet that he has, the next day, and the mischievous rat tells the cat that the banquet would be the day after tomorrow. So while the rest of the animals are going to, the God's banquet, the cat is sleeping and dreaming of a banquet that would never come. He doesn't go there. The rat rides on the back of the ox all the way there, jumps off first. I don't know why, but the when the year of the ox tend to be a little jealous of the year of the rat, I guess because of that story. It is in that Asian folklore that children of the year of the rat are considered special for whatever reason. And there's like it's picture horoscopes in the U.S., but like for Asians, it's like oh he's a horse. Oh okay, this is you're compatible with other horses, and you're compatible with I don't know, but let's say like dogs and rams and whatnot. And then the year of the dragon would say it does not get along with horses, and it does not get along with the bunny. like whatever. I don't know, but that is pretty big over there. But $120, damn. I feel like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. I was like, damn, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. What are the arts for the ones on Monday? All right, so the prices for the arts on Monday. Oh, these are only $6. Oh, that's so great. But wow, 120. That's a lot. That is a hefty thing for stamp art. But again, David Yu, he knows Asians. He knows this. So this is again licensed by USPS. So let's see where it goes. I can't wait for that. Alex did say that we're not going to get a break until Friday. So I guess Friday is our first day off, and I'll give our wallets a break. Like, you know. So moving on here. I'm going to go to the questions. Garrett says, yo, what up? When one ah says, hey, hi, what's up, Randy? What's up, when one ah? Dean Malden says, I got the Minnie Mouse yesterday. It's great to finally have gotten a drop. Dude, good for you. I'm so jealous. I got hiccups. So I will be going live twice today. Uncle Jay says, drop day. Raven Perez, what up? Linux says, hey, Randy. What's up, Linux? And Perez says, good morning, Randy. Let's get this bread. What's up, Keith? How's it going? Peter Hoy says, hello, all, Mr. Randy. Australian, mate. Kitties. Sometimes the cats fight. Jerry Recleo says, what's up, Randy? By any chance, do you know if Good Force completed the migration? Yeah, they should have. Leo. Excuse me 1 second. No, I think they're done. Yeah, that should have been done by now. If you go on Bitforex, you should see the ERC20 address, and then you should see the Go chain address. Again, I haven't looked. I haven't taken a look at it. I do know that if you go to the article, the Medium article that Veve posted, you can go and say like, hey, if you go to your Trust wallet, this is the new address that you have to paste in there, and then you can do a test and whatnot. And then if you go and do that and you say, hey, this is the new address as like a ERC20 OMI token, send a little bit from Bitforex to there, just enough so you know that it works, and then send the rest. And it should be fine. Mercenator says, hey, Randy, thanks for all the great content. Cheers. Raymond Coral says, smash that like button. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. I'm gonna go to the YouTube, go to my channel. I didn't post this on the Twitter, so that was my bad. And everyone, if they could smash that like button, that would be so great. That'd be so great. That'd be heckin' fantastic. Moving on here. Okay, did you get Pluto at 1K? No. I wound up. I had a little bit of extra money. I was like, you know what? Let me try to get a 3-digit one. So I got a 3-digit one. It was at like 1,600. I was like, oh. But at the time he was like 1,300, so paying an extra couple $100 for, for Pluto. I was like, all right, I could do that. And then he drops like, oh. So yeah, there is, I think Mickey is the only one that's higher, and than when I bought it at. But again, long-term hodl. What was Steamboat Willie? And again, I've said this before. I'll just say it once more just to reiterate. Steamboat Willie is at, like 900 something, and there is, I don't know, like 18, almost 19,000 of him, and that's just the common. That's not including like the 13,000 uncommon and the almost 7,000 ultra rare, and then you also do have the, the partner statue that. So there's a lot of him already, and when these only have 13,000 each for Mickey and Minnie, that's something that I would just. It does make sense that they would be over $1,000 each, and it does, especially with Minnie, because this is like the first. It's the first edition. It's beautiful artwork. Like I said, music, first cards. Like, I think it's a really, really, really good set to have in the future. And I wish I had more money so I could buy multiple sets. Yeah, this is probably that's probably gonna be a very good. I would say top 10 sets on the app, in my opinion. Excuse me. Troll Game says, hello, Randy. Hope all is well. I hear a drop every day until Friday. Is this true? Yes, it is. I don't know what the drops are going to be like on Wednesday or Thursday. Thursdays hopefully should just be a comic. Wednesday, I don't know. Tuesday, we should have 2 drops. This is like I said, we're gonna have to enjoy those breaks like Friday, and I hope Friday there's no drop because they're doing an AMA. I don't know if they are or not, but I would hope that enjoy these breaks while you have them, like those breaks of no drop on Friday, because again, at some point this year, they'll not have those. It'll just consistently be forever. Like I said before, hey, you and your friends hung out and rode bikes, for the last time one day and nobody knew it. Well, at some point this year, we're gonna have, hey, this is the last day where we had no drops, and then yeah, moving on. Omi Panda says, morning, nice camera view today. Oh, I think yes, light, get some natural light in here. People like it. Bill Gardner says, what up, Randy? Picked up Donald yesterday for 600. Nice, get it. What did I get Donald at? I could probably tell you. Man, I got the purchase history right here. While I get to these prices, Dan Chavez says the stamps look great and will help bring in the Asian market that we really need for growth. Agreed. I hope you were able to get the story that I just said. Again, I can't wait for the year of the horse when I put. Oh, I can't wait when they put that up. Okay, so Mickey, Minnie, and Friends. Donald. What did I pay for the Donald? I paid $7.29, and the floor is $8.47. I love this game. So Bill Gardner, you got a good one. You got it for $600. Daisy, I paid $5.55 for. She's $5.19. Fine. Mickey is $6.25. I paid $500. Minnie Mouse is $5.17. I paid $700 for that. Yeah, I got that kind of as soon as it came out. I was like, oh. But yeah, like I said. All right, so Pluto's floor is at $11.50, and I paid $15.99 for him. But again, it was a 3-digit one, so I paid a little. It wasn't like $6.40 or it was $8.60, but still, I was like, all right, I might as well get it. But there's only okay, all right, so it's $4.16 on the market, and I wonder what the sub hundreds are. This is an ultra rare, so I don't know, maybe 4,400 it should be. No, the cheapest one you can get is 5,200. Which is fine. And then the sub 50s. Actually, you can get a sub 50. You get number 45 for 10K. It's really not bad. That's actually really not bad. That's something that's probably a decent deal. Number 45 for 10K. That's pretty good. Again, that was for Pluto. But let's try mini commons. Let's see where these are, and I'll show you. I only have like a minute and a half left to see where these are. So 517. So figure about 51, 5,200 for the sub 10. Oh, I'm sorry, the sub 100. And, you could actually get a 30. Yeah, so I think should be about 51, 5,200 for the sub 100. But you can get it for 4K, number 73. You can get for 4K, which is, I think that's a really good deal. Actually, you can get number 91 for 3,300. Yeah, you get number 91 for 3,300. I think that is if I liked number, because again, what's the difference between like 73 and 91? They're still both 2-digit ones. Yeah, so number 91 is actually really good. I do think that's really good. Save like a couple $1,000 under where it probably should be. I don't have too much time to go over much more. I'll do Mickey real quick. He should be about 6,200 for his sub 100, and you actually you can get number 75 5K, number 81 for 49K. I'm sorry, 4,900. And you get number 96 for 4,500. So yeah, you have a couple of them that are pretty good there. Let's try Donald Duck real quick. The Clan of the Duck. All right, so 847 is an uncommon. So let's say by 8 is 64. Let's say about 6,500, give or take. Yeah, you can get a couple for 5K. Oh my God, you can get number 91 for $3,700, which is I think really, really good. I think that's really, really good. Considering I think he should be about 6K. Yeah, so for the sub 100, so that is pretty good. And then Daisy, I don't think I can get because the market is. Oh no, the market's not 100% closed yet. So she's 525 and she's a rare. So let's say maybe not that much. Then it's like 6, maybe 3K. Maybe 3K for her, and Yeah, number 93 is maybe properly valued at 3K. Let me get to that super chat. We got Veve Las Vegas. Thank you so much for the super chat coming in there. You says, is Dashy a cat or a dog? Sorry, closest I could find. LOL. Go Randy. Dashy is a god dog, a dog god. You know how in Scooby Doo on Zombie Island they prayed to their cat dog for like power and whatever to take on the pirates. Excuse me. Well, Dashy is kind of like that, but instead of a cat god, Dashy is a dog god or a god. Can't figure out what to call it, but because Scooby Doo said cat god, I'll say dog god. I don't know if that makes sense. Or was I beforehand? David Rose Miles, good morning. Good morning. Frank Sabago says Kitty is upset at being left out of the stamps. Cat Wars. 1AC Bullies. Quick question: is Dashy? Oh yes, yes, yes. You did spell it right. Obviously, Dashy is a god dog or dog god, capital D. But yes, you spelled it correct. David Rose Mom says there's a Todd 1,000 below the floor right now. Oh, I mean, I have 180 gems, so I don't have it. The biggest bro says peace and love, my friend. Hope you have a successful day. Long live the Gator Lord. Thank you, thank you. General 69 says Omi price going the wrong way. LOL. Can't wait for exchanges. If it's going the wrong way, then we could fill our bags one last time. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'll never be able to say that again once it moons. So, because once it moons, it's like, what, why would you? I mean, again, if you believe, like I do, that this is going to, a dollar, let's say, like in a couple of years, and then, as was it Moore's law or was that Wright's law, or this will go exponentially a lot better in the future. And like again, I did say $10 by 2030. I had a whole video on why, and I think I'm right. I am. So yeah. If you do believe that, what I've been saying, then okay, you can still buy it a penny. You can still buy it like 10 cents. Now again, buying it, if let's say 15, 20, let's say we only get up to 20, 30, whatever cents this year. And then, if you buy at the top and then it goes back down to 5 cents, okay, like if you're just getting in at that point, okay, just dollar cost average, like we all did. Bought at 0.007, 0.008, it goes down to 0.001. We just dollar cost average. So yeah. Tony in Sweden says, hi Randy. Yesterday I got Donald Duck number 1337. Is the mint number somehow more attractive? How much do you think I'd sell it for? If it was I mean, maybe slightly more because he's got what? Oh no, he's only four mints Donald because he got 9,999. If it was 3-digit, it maybe get a little bit, but not really a ton. Like if it was a 5-digit one, like if it had 20,000 or 30,000 mints, and you get a 4-digit, like okay, that's a little bit more, but for that one probably not. Probably around the floor. Lil Work says, let's go Canada. Dan Chavez says soon there will be 30 drops a week if he has 130 plus brands, so that's 130 plus companies that want their content published. It's very, very true, and that's the brands that we know of right now. I really do think that they should, and again, I don't know the best way to do it, and this is just a fun idea, but have the weekend set for, Disney, Marvel, Nintendo. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Disney, Marvel, Nintendo. And then if you want to do like Thursday, DC. Okay, cool. Do that as well. So many characters. And then have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday set for everything else. I have specific days set for that. And then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, to get everything else in there. Because there's so much that, and again, you could, it's not like that's not sustainable. You could do that you probably do that for 10 years, with like one a week. Oh my God. You could, honestly, just with Disney and Nintendo, Marvel, sorry, you could do that for 10, but that's not enough. Like that's not enough drops for the amount of characters and cool stuff that they could do. Forget the Pokemon. Like again, one drop a week for Pokemon. Like, which again, even if you do multiple Pokemon on there, like let's say the average is, let's say, like three Pokemon per drop. After the initial ones, or let's say four Pokemon, even at six Pokemon a drop, how long are you going to take? So 10 weeks to be 60 Pokemon. Okay, so after a year, give or take, well, let's say 30 weeks, you can get the original 150 Pokemon in, and that's just Pokemon. That's not including, again, what is the catchphrase? Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. So not including the trainers, not including the gym leaders, not including the badges, not including the items, like the actual Pokeballs. And like, my God, there's nowhere near enough. Again, you could have this for a decade. Marvel, there's thousands and thousands of characters on Marvel. And, so I guess even you'd say some of them might be insignificant, but they're not, depending on the storyline. Like, let's say Civil War, where you have a couple of heroes that say like, hey, listen, I do this like part-time, I can't afford to go to jail, I have a job, and they just quit being super. There's some superheroes, and there's some writers, it's like Karen Page and Ben, I forget Ben, I always forget Ben's name, that go and they cover these certain things. There is kind of Star Wars, so many characters, so many, and especially with the new content that they're creating. It's one thing to have an established product and okay, we can do it, but then there's new content constantly. Like in the most recent episode of Boba Fett, when they had that wasn't a Naboo cruiser, it was a Naboo fighter. Why did they not restore it to its original gold? Why did they not restore it to its original colors from Phantom Menace? Because they wanted to sell more toys. How Italians sell, because they wanted that cheddar. And they do that, and now guess what? We could have two collectibles now. You have one where it's the original Naboo speeder, the Anakin's first ship that he pilots, and then you have two. Oh, hey, here's another one, but it's solid silver now. It's not yellow, and so it's just solid silver. So that's two collectibles that we can get, and just refurbishing old stuff is freaking genius. And like that is, I didn't realize that until just now, like how amazingly smart and intelligent that was. It's the same item, but it's a different color, so it's a whole different thing. That's like pharmaceutical companies saying like, oh, hey, this, old drug that we've had for the X amount of years and the patent's about to run out. Well, we just added an antacid to it, so it's a brand new drug, and everyone's like, yeah. Oh my God. I'm sorry, getting a little ahead of myself. Let's go to the rest of the comments. Thank you for that thought-provoking statement, Dan Chalbel. Earthpav says, do you think Disney will retrace? Waiting to pick up Donald. I mean, anything has a possibility to retrace, because when you have big announcements, like again, what are the other announcements this week? I mean, the stamps are cool, and like I said, I'm gonna get it because, like I said, there's an entire folklore. Like how we have like Santa Claus, like how we have like how we have like holidays, like that is their thing. Like that is their thing. Like for White Day, for like there's so many cool things that you can there's so many cool things that come out of Asia. Golden Week, there's anyone that knows like anime or that's read manga knows the importance of some of these things. And again, to Americans, like stamps, like okay, they're cool, they're whatever. But if they come out with like Jurassic Park, or if they come out and say like, hey, Star Wars Day, or say, oh, March 10th, oh, hey, Mario Day, MAR for March and 10. February 27th, Pokemon Day. If they have something crazy for that, fudge and peanut butter and crackers. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, that would cause, there's a couple of things that would cause gem squeezes, and it would cause those guys to retrace. Not a ton. Not for Disney. Not a lot would really cause a gem squeeze. Not a lot at all. Peter Hoy, thank you for that $2 super chat. I love the cute little things at the end. Love the journey. Thank you. Now, where was I after that? Vive Las Vegas. So let's go, Vive fam. Good luck. Yes, sir. 20 minutes left. That shows. Plus, they need more drops / content supply to go along with the user growth demand. That's a good point too. I mean, when you have, and again, this is what I love about it. Like, how much Omi did we burn the other day? We burned. Gemma. He's a good protector, doggo. If we go on the Twitter and we go to the Omi Daily Burn.
Gemma.
Daily Burn. Or is it a Comey Daily Burn? I can never really remember. Okay, so it's a Comey Daily Burn on the Twitter. And we take a look at how much did we burn. I don't even think they said. Oh, I don't think they can do it right now. I don't think they can check. But what we can check is how much money went into the app on the 29th. If you can't tell, that says $5 million went onto the app yesterday, which is heckin' nuts. Now, that more than makes up for what happened on the 27th, which was what? Well, we were closed and we couldn't put any money on the app. So there was nothing that came on. But yeah, there's $5 million yesterday. So you had some layover from the 27th, where we had over $2 million coming on the 28th, but people wanted that Disney. You announce something like that, first appearance cards, first appearance, a lot of stuff. That is nothing. I think that's the most that we've had. Oh yeah, and we had what? How much Omi burn? Well, the total Omi burn is about 27 billion right now. So do the math. Yeah, so yeah, when you send more drops content, I would love it because again, right now, why not push it? Why not go and like, hey, everything's selling out in a second. Why not push it? Why not say like, hey, let's do this and this and that and this and that and this and that and then, like SpongeBob. Comment down below if you get that reference. I would say like, well, why not just do drops until they no longer sell out, and then. Or when they no longer sell out in 1 second, and then if it takes a minute or two, okay, go and get that. Because yeah, with each passing day, this is like all for one, all for one where what All Might can pass on, to Deku and so on and so forth. It stacks each day. Each day we have a certain amount of collectibles, but then each day we have a drop. We have more collectibles because they were just released. So that's more that goes in the secondary market burn. And that's going to be, I can't even wrap my head around how much burn that's going to be in the future. Veve Las Vegas, thank you for the super chat. One asks, do you play Pokemon Legends Arceus? No, I haven't. I prepaid, ordered it. I'm just so big. It's not really fair to the people that I'm behind like a day or two on messages. Instagram I barely even check anymore. TikTok I don't. It's not really fair to my friend. So one, it's not really fair to people that are waiting for answers for me for like a day or two. While I'm sitting there playing a video game. Plus the fact that my friends constantly want to hang out, which is fine because I always want to hang out too. I don't think it's really fair to everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna, I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, but y'all can heck off while I go and play video games. That sounds a little. It sounds a little not good. It sounds a little not good. Like, yeah, I'd love to hang out with y'all, but I have to get back to these messages of like, and that's not fair to like the people that are, messaging and maybe they want escrow, maybe they want whatever, and they don't trust anyone else. Okay, so do I not do that, and then these people can't get the deals done? Because there's no way to NFT and there's no way to cash out yet. Is there? I will get it. So like again, last year when I first retired, which I don't know if this is considered retired anymore. Last year when I first retired, I had a what do you call it? I had a few months where I did like I wasn't really streaming. I was just making videos, so I played, the new Paper Mario, and I played the Kirby All-Star Allies. I played a lot of video games that I really didn't get to when I was, when I was working so hard, when I had two businesses. So I'll probably do that again later this year, maybe early next year. I also want to, you can't see it right now, but I also want to give the people their money's worth who are on my fridge and freezer, because some people paid a lot of money to be on there. I was like, okay, they need to do that. They need to get their money's worth. So yeah, I will play that along with finishing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I haven't finished that yet. I'll probably do that at some point this year. I'll take a couple of weeks and be like, all right, I'm getting lost in a video game. Can't wait for it. Troll Games, I've been waiting to see if Goofy will dip. I woke up today and he's basically 4.1K. I see more listed than yesterday, but price keeps climbing. Should I just buy one before he goes higher or wait? Um, that's hard because if you say if you want him just because you think he'll be 10K at some point, it's just a financial thing. Oh, again, anything can happen. Be prepared for him to go to 3K or 25. Again, I don't think he'll go to 2K, but again, you buy, be prepared for it to go down a bit. And but yeah, if you want it because you like it and because you say like, hey, I don't know if they'll stay this price forever. Again, my podcast last week with Justin Pierce and Stephanie Celentano were saying that when they had what do you call it? When she was looking at these Facebook groups, like these Disney Facebook groups with 250,000 people, 330,000 people, none of them were talking about NFTs yet. So a fraction of those people get in that are huge Disney fans and want everything Disney. Let's say they don't care about the rest of the ad. Like, I don't care. I just want to go and I got this one white hair, and I do not like that. Anyway, if they're only in for Disney and they're going to want, again, some people go crazy for it. That'll be 10K. This year, like this, that'll be 10K this summer. Only to NFT. I'll probably get it. That's the other thing. Be advised, guys. If you have like 1 million Omi, 5 million Omi, whatever, it can be that Omi will go quick. When we have Omi to NFT, now spy with Omi. Oh, suddenly if you go from, let's say $30,000 and now you have $300,000, like, oh, you know what? I could spend $50,000 of this. It gets really, really easy to spend that money, and I just want to let y'all know that it is it's almost an addiction. It's almost like it's not real money, and try to think about it as dollars, because that will hurt. But yeah, if I'd sold one of my comics, I would buy one. I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking about Fantastic Four number 5. I do have 2 Fantastic Four number 1s. Yeah. So I was thinking about maybe selling one of those, and I would buy it because this is Disney, first Disney Secret Rare. But again, do I want to sell Grail for it? Viva Las Vegas. Yeah, Dashi is a dog god. Mustipusa says, let's go! Dito says, any thoughts on the Dan Lee recent video interviewing that guy who's affected by disabled Veve accounts? Seems to have stirred a lot of concern in the community. I haven't watched that yet. I did see like the previews for it, like, the guy has disabled account. I do believe that now that the migration is pretty much over and they can focus on listings, which again, I don't really know how hands-on they have to be with the exchanges to list their token. That should be mostly set up. But so now that they kind of have at least a couple of things off their plate and a couple of things saying like, okay, we're good to go, and they can not relax, but they can focus on other things. I think the disabled accounts will be one of the things that they focus on, because that is one of the biggest complaints I get now, whether it's in my inbox, whether it's on streams. And yeah, it's I don't know if it's scary. It sucks. Like, it just, like, hey, I put in a lot of money into, not even the fact that you put a lot of money into this. I wouldn't even care about that. I would care about the fact, like, hey, let's say I have a chance to get these drops, even if 95, 98, 99% of the time you don't get anything on the drops. But what if you do? Yesterday's drop was a lot more than comics. Comic drops are 30,000, and a lot of people get those. So if this one had, let's say, like 58,000, pieces to get, and you couldn't get it, okay, well, instead of spending $40, now I have to spend several $100s. Or now, like, hey, let's say you're really good at flipping, and that's costing you money. Like, the fact that you're not able to make moves, the fact that you're not able to make money, because your account is disabled and it's the wrong, and let's say you did nothing wrong, well, let's say half the accounts that are disabled, let's say they didn't do anything wrong. Um, yeah, that is not a good look. Um, Again, I am 100% positive that they want nothing more than to get that dealt with and for that to get done with. Because if I'm getting a bunch of these, if I'm getting a bunch of these questions, comments, and concerns and complaints, you know that their inbox is flooded. You know that it like, and I guarantee you, people don't listen and like, hey, put in a ticket, and then we'll look into it. Guarantee you, people are putting in tickets every day, like every single day, and that it just clogs up the system. It's just like, oh, um, so yeah, they probably want this cleared up more than any of us. Um, but again, if you did nothing wrong, the only thing that I'd be worried about is that like, hey, I can't make these moves. You'll get if you did nothing wrong, you'll get your account back. That's fine. It just sucks. You just have to wait. But that being said, there's so many stories. I did nothing wrong. Did nothing wrong. Okay, well, you actually did this wrong, and how many times like can you listen? And I'd be advised, guys. I do not work for Comey. I don't have the I have the free Mayarden thing on my fridge. So Mayarden pays for that. But yeah, again, I'm not concerned about it at all. I'm not. I mean, it's an issue, and they're working like heck to resolve it. But am I concerned? Like, yeah, this is people are going to leave the company. No, they're not. like no, they're not. Like maybe one person that put in like their rent money, which I consistently tell to never put in any money that you are not willing to lose, and they can't get it back, and like whatever, they cancel their collectibles. Maybe they'll never have Veve again, but at that point, if you're putting in, if the money that you're putting in is something that you cannot live with or you cannot live without, most likely you're not putting in a lot of money. And most likely, if you do go away, I could go away, and like all the YouTubers could go away, and Akomi would still be super like nothing would change. We maybe they instead of growing like this fast, they only grow like this fast. They're still going to grow at an amazing rate. So that really does not concern me. Okay, sorry, got a couple minutes left before the drop. Ready. Adam Cervantes says, "Morning, Randy. Golden moments are the new cards. Need Pluto and Goofy though." I think the cards look great in AR. God, those look so good. Me and the girlfriend were playing with it yesterday, and they look great. I think it depends on the gold. Like, let's say the golden moments. Let's say the Avengers logo. I really like that because I have most of the Marvel characters, except for the Secret Rare Spider-Man now. But I have most of the Marvel characters, so I in the Viviverse on my house, I want to have the Avengers logo on a house and have hey, these are all the Avengers. That would just look really cool. So I do really like that for that reason. And Elsa's great. Cypher's great, obviously. Iron Man Gold is beautiful. But I like the Disney. And again, I'm not like really nostalgic for Mickey, Minnie, or Donald or Daisy Duck. Maybe Goofy a little bit because of like the Goofy movie after today. And again, it's more of his son Max. I mean both of them, but yeah, and then maybe Pluto's dog is cool. So I'm not really nostalgic for these guys, but yeah, I'm a little nostalgic for Elsa. I am more nostalgic for Homer and Bart. I am more nostalgic for Elsa. I am more maybe not the Pizza Planet, maybe not Wally. I didn't really see that. Um, but and the Pizza Planet truck is cool. That's cool as heck. Um, but that being said, I do like the cards more because there's a lot of layers to them. Even though most people would probably say, well, actually, well, Disney's first, moments were the golden moments. Those were Disney Plus Day, and maybe we have those each year. If they have those each year, the first one's going to skyrocket like a mother flapper. Like if they have golden moments each year for Disney Plus Day. Um, but again, because of the layers on the cards, because it's like That's that perfect combination of old school with new technology. And this is what, again, not to poop on DC or whoever got the ones that they had the floppy disks. So the floppy disks of like Wonder Woman and Green Lantern and all that were NFTs. I thought those looked really cool. Why? Because they're taking old technology like floppy disks and they're putting like a new technology on it, an NFT of an old technology, and like that's just cool. Like mixing the old with the new, and this you're mixing playing cards of the old and old characters with new technology. It's not just an NFT, but it's art and it has their signatures on it and it's music and it revolves. Like you can't tell me that that's not cool. You can't tell me that's not amazingly epic. And the golden moments currently there's no sound and there's no they don't I mean I guess Homer and Bart has a signature on the Homer's foot. It's the first battle statue with Homer and Bart. I love that. I love how people, once they said, yeah, it's first battle statue between Batman and Croc, and they're like, oh, Homer. Homer was like, that's great. I love the internet so much, man. Um, I actually, and be advised, I do have most of the cards. I only don't have Goofy. Um, like I said, if I will get Elsa, Iron Man, and the Avengers logo back for the golden moments at some point. So I will get those back. I probably won't get Homer back. Um, and again, I am more nostalgic for Homer and Bart than I am for any of these characters, and I have these characters and I don't have Homer and Bart. Again, I will get when I do get some golden moments back. I will get Elsa, Iron Man, and the Avengers logo, and that's probably it. Maybe R2. Maybe I'll get R2. Um, but yeah, I'm more nostalgic for some of the golden moments than I am for this, and I have these cards because they're cool as heck. Where was I? Need Pluto and Goofy. Yeah. Pluto's not terrible right now. It's just Goofy that's going to be insane to get. Lookity Dookity says, can't wait for this snowball to continue to roll down the Himalayas. Dan, you're awesome. So lucky to have your breath of wisdom in this community. Agreed. All right, so I'm going to get rid of Twitter, get rid of YouTube, get rid of the Veve, and we got a couple minutes here. 30 minutes is amazing. Ooh, okay. I am 1 out of 6. Despite the current prices, these lenticular cards are still being slept on, in my opinion, says Robert Lee Jordan. Actually, I'm going to get back to that after I try to get this comic drop. Okay, moving on. Randy Lewis says, hey, Randy, I know this has probably been asked, but will we ever be able to buy Omi with our gems? We will not. David Perez has thoughts on the first Disney licensed Minnie Mouse on the blockchain. I think she's great. I have her. Dan Charles says they won't increase the number of mints because they need to make collectibles / hold grow value. Agreed. Because the answer to user growth is more frequent drops. It's a good point. That is a good point. And he also says the new plane is dope. The plane? I'm not sure what that means. Okay. So as soon as you open it, you go to the Daredevil, and then 46 seconds. Okay, let's get this bread. F Pace says I never get anything until today. All right. Peter Hoy, thank you so much for the super chat. Says I love the journey. Dan shows there are approximately 100,000 Marvel and DC comics. Yeah, and I was just thinking about characters. I wasn't even thinking about comics. 44 and 66 and 17,000 characters. Wow. That's a ton. All right, 20 seconds. Yeah, again, and that's just with the comp. That's just with, not including some like movie statues that maybe weren't in the comics that they just. Okay, all right, 10 seconds left. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go, bird. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm pretty sure. Oh, now I was pretty sure I got that, but apparently I did not. So, and now it's a new thing. It just says unable to reserve a collectible again. So you can actually spam it. Like there's no other thing to go. So let me. Oh, and this one says attempting. Oh, because normally it didn't say attempting to secure it. Or I mean, now it has, but. I mean, well, I try for the yeah. I'll try for the rebound. All right, hold on. Kelly Tudor says, "Do auto clickers work on Veve? I would not try anything that could be conceived as a bot." FP says, "No, Kelly, you probably banned." Yeah, yeah. Peter says, "Good luck." Because permanently, yeah, do not use any. Yeah, you probably will be. Um, Josh has got my dog going crazy right now. Oh, sorry. It says it's possible. Young Rich says, "I love your work, bro. Keep it up. What are some strategies to help our chances? Stand close to the router, maybe. I don't know. I Non-Fungible Wonderful did a video saying that there is a site to help you try to time it so that you can consistently practice. Oh, here's how you do after a second. Because again, after it says 0, you have another second before it says buy now. Um, so yeah. Uno. Blaine McCracken says, "Where do you see how many gems have been bought?" Follow Puddin Cheeks, Puddin, Puddin Cheeks on Twitter, and he has a spreadsheet, and we figured it out there. David Rosenbaum says, "Yeah, Puddin Cheeks on Twitter. Link to spreadsheets in bio." Blaine McCracken says, "Thank you." David Rosenbaum says, "No problem." Rockin' at New York says, "If I'm gonna sell my art focused pieces, Ron, Jermaine, Decon, and such, should I wait for Immutable X?" Probably. Probably. I mean, they'll probably be on OpenSea at some point as well. Taps writes, "Morning, Randy. Let's get this comic." Yo, Taps, my man. Blake McCracken says, "Good morning, Taps." Good morning, good morning. VV Assistant says, "Hello, everyone. Good luck to all." Good morning, VV Assistant. Frank Sabaka says, "The guy who had his account disabled says he didn't have a real name or any name entered on his profile, and it caused problems for KYC when he was trying to get his account unrestricted." Okay, all right. That's interesting. Maybe I should I don't even think I have that on my profile. On the road, right? Chavez. On your settings, maybe when you go to personal details. Hmm. 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 Well, again, mine's not really unrestricted, so I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, I'm gonna X out all of those and get back to here. Sort of says, "The Dan Lee guy, the locked account says, I did buy gems on the secondary market from people on Discord, but I know them. They wouldn't sell me bad gems, and looks like this should be a reason." Yeah, that's probably the reason. Again, honestly though, like you could not do anything wrong, and you could still get bad gems because if you put like if somebody takes gems from a stolen credit card, whatever, and they go and they take those gems and they buy your item, well, now you have those bad gems. So yeah. Jake uses "Good morning, Taps. Looking forward to your live stream later." Taps always has good live streams. David Rosemont says, "Thank goodness the disabled accounts issue is finally being brought to light. It was freaking horrible going through that, and the way they're currently handling it is awful." Yeah, David Rose's mom was stuck for a while. Livy says, "Secret Captain America or Elsa?" So Captain America has had some troubles. He was at like 6,600 at one point, and it's down like 43 hundo. I was like, there's 1,000 of him. Like, there's not a lot. Elsa has a lot of her, and short term, I would say Captain America. Short term, but long term, like I said, when I put Elsa versus Superman, why did I put Elsa out on top? Because the kids that were born in the 2000s that love Elsa, they are growing up, and they will continue. Again, let's say if you were born in 2000, you're 20 something years old right now. That kills. Like, that means I'm old. I'm old AF. But if you're born in 2000, you're 20 something years old right now, and maybe you're still in college. Maybe you're still poor. Maybe you're still when you're in college, most everyone is. But they will, in the next few years, they will start growing up, and they'll start getting jobs, big boy jobs, and they'll have more money. So Superman, Captain America, pretty much anyone else you put up else against, people will probably short term, I would say the superheroes, but also long term, because of that nostalgia factor. Now that being said, I did put Superman. I have him lose that because the movies just aren't there. The movies are really Man of Steel is. I enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed the fudge out of it. I enjoyed the fudge out of Batman v Superman, even though there's a ton of problems with that, especially Justice League 2. Um, there Frozen is super fantastic. That's a great movie. But the movies that Superman's been in, they haven't been like great. They haven't been really well received. Babe, did you like Superman?
Like the original movie?
Henry Cavill, 2013. Yeah. Okay. Have you seen Frozen?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Okay. Did you like that? Which one did you like better?
They're so different.
So you can't like one better because they're different?
I guess Frozen.
Like, look at Leo and look at Sweet Pea. They're both very different, but I like Sweet Pea more. Right, Sweet Pea? Yes, I know, she's still a cat. Anyway, yeah, so Frozen's just that better movie. And I get it, there's, like 6 years between Frozen 1 and Frozen 2, but there's 6 years between, like, Man of Steel and... Well, I guess that there wasn't that. It was maybe only 3 years between Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, but there's been no Man of Steel 2. Like, there's been... like, that hasn't happened. But for... Captain America, there's a lot of good movies, and there's a lot, like, he's always on that right side of history, I think. It was about freedom. I don't know. I like I said, long term, I still would say Elsa as well. C says, good morning, everyone. Good luck. Real talk. Did you get the drop, babe? Nah. Yeah, me neither.
I never do.
Yeah, me neither. Any idea what's triggering the Veve banning? I think it's just if you have bad gems or whatever. Her one of the complaints was using the Veve vault technique. Is there any truth to that? So I don't know what that technique is. Dave Rosemont says, I don't like the chance of success of a company that's willing to lose customers because they've been restricted for doing nothing wrong. I mean, again, it's like when you're combing the desert and to try to find something. Like when you do a blanket, when fishermen go into the sea and they throw out their nets and to catch fish, they catch more than fish. They don't want to catch anything more than fish. Like they don't want to catch dolphin. They don't want to catch other stuff. They'll let the other animals go. But it's just as they bring in the nets to catch what they want, they go in and they unintentionally catch other things. And again, as they pull the nets in, they will let those other things go. So as they get the bots, they will let the other accounts go. Again, like right now, that's just what they're doing. It'll probably get easier once you have the, once we're on the queue system. There was also, you don't build a successful business by treating customers like poop, especially during like this month relies on word of mouth. No, I understand. And again, that's just part of that is just that's just the business part. Like, well, you have a bunch of people complaining about bots. Okay, this is what they're doing for bots, and now people like so they are put in a really bad position, and I think that at some point, again, the people that had their accounts restricted, I bet most of them are still here. And I get it; it sucks, but it's just kind of what they have to do. Fried Food Rocks has got super lucky on the drop and got 2 goofies. Oh my god. Sell one to try and complete the set, or just keep both and wait for them to depreciate. I mean, it depends. Like, are you doing it for money because you really like the set? Now, I really like the set. If you're in it just for money, I don't know. Getting 2 of those goofies is probably pretty good. But yeah, I mean, if you're not going to sell the set, then sell one and then grab the set. But if you're just in money, I might keep the goofy right now. Steph says complete the set. Desmond says customer service has to be there. Agreed. Maverick says, Randy, I got locked out of my Veve account last night. Don't know what to do. Super scared. Let's put in a ticket. See if you can change your password and whatnot. Woo Taken says, let's go. All right, Milestone got a win. Dan Shaw was good luck. Zach got an L. Luffy got a W. Nice. A bunch of people losing. Treasure Crane system under heavy load. Yeah. Oh, damn. Bunch of people lost. I think only Luffy and Milestone got the win. And so I was using a Terragun and not been banned yet, but I'm done now. Just worried about how much stuff is in my account now, so I don't think it's worth trying anymore. Not worth it. Yeah, definitely not worth the risk. My Brad says, early this morning, I sold one of my Elsas and one of my Voltron for a Goofy. Nice, nice. I got the L. Peter Kim was sorry if you had already been asked this, but do you think it's worth trying to complete the latest Disney set, or better just buy Omi with that money? Let's say it's like $6,000, and that could buy you like, let's say 750,000 Omi, give or take. The 6,000. If you had the gems within the app, and you said, "Hey, should I buy X or should I buy the Disney set?" I said probably buy the Disney set. But the Omi, I see that if you have if you can get 750,000 Omi or close to even 500,000 Omi, that is so good. That is so good. And again, that will be volatile. That will continue to go up crazy up and down. Disney will be more steady, slow growth, where Omi will be like this, and Disney will rise like that. Now, for the people that get in and they just want to invest, and let's say when Omi has already mooned, this Disney drop will be one of maybe 5 or 7 sets that people will get. People will get the first set. They'll try to get Spider-Man. That's that set. They'll get Superman, and they'll get the Disney Golden Moments, and then this. And there's a couple more sets out there, but those are ones there that when people come in strictly for investing, strictly to have their funds just stay where they are, to not lose money, those are probably the sets that they'll get. So yeah, those will be. But I would say Omi. Again, like if someone were to offer me Omi for that set, I probably wouldn't take that now because I have so much Omi already. But again, that's because I have so much Omi. Super chat coming in from Zach R saying, I have not got a drop in about a month now. I always consider myself really good at it since I've been going since March. Can't get them anymore. Same, Zach R. Same. I got one drop this year so far. It was a comic. It wasn't even a good comic. Where was I here? Luffy says Secret Cat America. Elsa, long-term Elsa. Crypto Boy says, did you buy any mini and friends? Yeah, I got all of them except for Goofy. Poke99 is my guy. You play Legends Arceus? No. At some point this year, I'm going to take like a month off and I'm just going to play video games. It's going to be great. I'll play it then. Gonzina says, I heard there's going to be drops every day until Friday. That is correct. Gonzina says, would you put Goofy in the top 3 current Disney NFTs? No. I would say, you have the partner statue, you have Steamboat Willie, that ultra rare, you have Elsa, you have the R2. This is the first secret rare though for Disney, and I think that does mean something. Alex Getsky super chat saying, hi Randy, when will we be able to sell collectibles for Omi, or should I sell some to get 1 million? You'll be able to sell them. I hope that comes out by March, and I don't think there's really any reason why it shouldn't. Omi needs to get on exchanges first, which should happen next month, and then March as well. Where was I here? Oh God, where was I? Anthony Cervantes says, love you, Randy. Thanks for that Disney analysis. No problem. He says Goofy's undervalued even at 4K. He will be a lot. He'll be 10K at some point this year. Travel 13 says, crazy new comic community is. Braver new channel says Todd Mack. What that means. Blaine got a big L. Zach R, thank you for the super chat. Oh, another super chat saying, do you think Dashi is up in his feelings right now, pouting and waiting for you by the door? Well, I think because I gave Dashi the job of doing perimeter checks every so often and keeping the place safe. As long as Dashi has a task, Dashi's fine. Yeah, I know. I haven't gotten stuff in a while either, Zach. Jesse S says initially took the L, but was able to snag a rebound at 4. Great job. And Alex said, yeah, if there's some collectibles right now that you can get a good amount of Omi for, probably not a bad idea. If if you can get a good rate though. Travel 13 Studio says they're giving away cryptocurrency on daily login. Nice. AO says, do you think Secret Rare Spidey will moon like the others? I mean, he's already mooned. He's already mooned a lot. Keith Trans says, hi Randy, this is probably a stupid question. Which is more valuable for Sprint's first edition? Probably the first appearance, because the digital collectibles, the 3D ones. 3D ones tend to do a little bit better than art. Why are these first edition? Because they're art. They are so cool though. First art appearance. But again, it really depends on the collectible. Peter's laughing. Nathan Scully says, hey Randy, what do you think are some of the up and coming pumps, non-Disney and non-Marvel? Like drops? I'm hoping Jurassic Park, I'm hoping Nintendo, I'm hoping Capcom, I'm hoping Street Fighter, I'm hoping a bunch of these things. Monster Hunter, things that we already have. Again, not saying that we got Pokemon or Nintendo yet, but those guys. AO says, I mean, the Secret Rare Marvel. Oh, that one probably be good. Yeah. I don't know if it'll moon like the others, but the Secret Rare Spider-Man, yeah, it's the second Secret Rare. I gotta go, guys. I love you. I'll catch you later. Goodbye. Meow. Thank you all for the super chats. I love you. Meow. 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 Okay.